Good day to everybody. Now, welcome to your prison cell? No, this is not a prison cell. This is actually my storage unit workshop that I put together because I have an apartment and limited space. And for a guy like myself, I'm always on the go. I'm busy doing glass work, building cars, building musical instruments, and just fabricating and engineering. I need a space. Now, let's take a look at what's going on here. Alright, so this is the roundabout. Obviously there's stuff covered up right now, tools, random junk that I use on other occasions. But right now, yeah, this is my little bit of a workshop that I've got going right now. I gotta tear down some boxes, break them down and shit. But those boxes, especially this guy who's super big, that thing is like 2 foot by 2 foot, is gonna be used on this wall to help just kill some of this metal bounce that you're going to end up eventually having if you're going to be practicing or building or doing anything that's noisy of sorts inside of a 10 by 10 unit. Okay, now what are we doing for power? I've got the MotoMaster Eliminator, which is 2,000 amps, over 700 watts. It's probably going to die soon because I've been running 2 heaters inside here. And that helps keeping my shells and everything at a fairly good temperature while I'm working. Luckily right now in Alberta, temperature's been pretty nice, but it is going to drop in the next couple of days and over the next week. So I got some work I got to get done before I can pack these all up again. These ones are the X Studio, which I've heard really good things about, so I went with these. They're a little bit cheaper, close to like $10 or $15 cheaper than my regular standard Evans skins heads that I like to use. There's the, that big fat snare drum. This thing is dope. Let's put that aside and let's take a look over here. We have that piccolo drum, the PDP Kraken. I haven't tuned the heads yet. They're still nice and soft, ready to go. Now the reason for that is because I know this temperature is going to drop. So there's no reason for me to go ahead and try and get these in tune and lugged up tight when I know they're going to be needing that flex. I'm going to be doing that with all of these heads, especially, this one means a lot to me, this drum. This is my live show drum and recording drum. I love this thing. So these ones are just going to be with the Aquarian heads, and this set is going to be right here so I can have drum mutes and I can do some practicing and so on and so forth in my little space here. Yeah, and that's also going to be for recording, testing, and tuning, recording video and stuff, and just having some fun. This will be my little bit of a space that I'm going to be building that you'll be seeing more often. So anyways, let's get down to it. This guy is a CB. It's not getting done. That and that are Pearl. They are getting done. This guy is a Pearl. It's getting done. This is getting put over there, out of the way. That guy down here is my CB that I already have the heads for, but I'm skeptical on if I want to use it or not. That one's a 16, that's a 14, 12, and a 10. Now, I've got both. I like having a bigger floor tom normally. Yeah, we're going to go with the Pearl kit for now. And then I've got that guy just for fun. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so Aquarian heads, like I said, the Studio X or the X Studio. See if I can get this in shot. Boom. Studio X. Purchased a kit from Long & McQuaid. Thank you very much, guys. You guys are fucking awesome. It's good to have friends in the industry, especially music shops. They have distribution, so you can order your custom stuff that you want. These guys came in a multi-pack that cost like $60. That was readily in stock. So that really made my day, that I was able just to put some heads together that didn't cost a lot, because I don't need them to sound amazing. They're just going to be muted. So anyways, drill press, table shot, I've got a workshop in here for doing glass work and stuff and my own products building. So I do need a bit of space to work and store my stuff, like tools, chemicals, whatever, right? This seems to work pretty ideally for me. Again, more space would be nice, but it's fucking expensive. So we're going to work with what we got for now, but stay tuned because obviously there's lots on the way. Thank you very much for tuning in.